Do you notice any asymmetries in your body when you look in the mirror? Hi, I'm Michaela, and I'm a physiotherapist passionate about personal growth. Often during my work, I find myself discussing people's problems. One of the phrases I hear most frequently is, "I have this problem because of my posture, or should I improve it?" The issue of posture is a topic that emerges from childhood when mothers encourage children to stand upright and sit correctly. This aspect plays a crucial role in physical health and well-being, influencing not only our muscular and skeletal health, but also our emotional and psychological posture. Exploring the world of posture reveals an incredibly vast and fascinating territory, rich in connections between mind and body, daily habits, and impacts on quality of life. In this video, we will explore an effective and immediate strategy to improve posture in just 2 moves. However, this is just one of the numerous tactics that can be adopted to address the broad world of posture. We acknowledge that posture is a complex issue, influenced by multiple factors, but a simple and quick strategy can prove surprisingly effective when applied correctly. If you find the video interesting, please leave a like or a comment with a question on the topic, and I will assist you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and enable notifications. Before we delve into this seemingly simple strategy, I'd like to emphasize a couple of fundamental concepts. Firstly, there's a widespread perception that posture isn't as relevant, a view that contrasts with common belief and common sense. It's undeniable that posture is widely considered important, as evidenced by its inclusion as a central topic in many university and post-university courses I've attended. However, it's worth examining more deeply what it means to say that posture may not be as crucial as commonly perceived. It's important to understand that achieving a perfectly upright or perfectly asymmetric posture isn't necessarily crucial. Statistical data show that individuals who are slightly asymmetric don't necessarily encounter more problems than those with a more vertical posture. It's interesting to note that observational research has revealed how individuals with seemingly crooked postures may not experience significant issues, while those with more straight postures may present a series of problems. Therefore, the relentless pursuit of postural perfection may not only be unrealistic, but also futile. There are numerous cases of individuals with unconventional postures enjoying good health, as well as individuals with more orthodox postures facing various physical challenges. What I've noticed to be truly essential for posture is not so much striving for absolute perfection, but rather improving from the starting point. Even a modest improvement in your muscle strength and overall fitness can have significant effects on pains and other aspects related to posture. Furthermore, it's crucial to consider that many techniques aimed at improving posture focus on increasing body awareness and adopting correct postures. Now let's move on to these exercises. So, for this shoulder mobility exercise that counters the classic shoulder closure, I'm using a resistance band, specifically a TheraBand, which offers medium resistance. You can find it in all sports stores or easily online. So, what I'm going to do is sit as close as possible to a wall. Some people with a significant dorsal curvature end up in this position. So the advice is to advance the buttocks a bit so that the gaze remains straight. And I start with the arms at shoulder width, a little wider. The resistance band is because I also want to do a kind of traction. I want to pull the cuff up to achieve some muscle work. I keep my arms straight, completely straight, and slowly lift them up until I reach my end point. That is, a point where I can't go back anymore. I hold for a couple of seconds, and then lower with a wider grip. I always keep the band tensioned. The simpler the exercise, the tighter the grip, the harder it is to go up. I want to find a level of difficulty that is challenging for me, but not too difficult to repeat the movement 10 to 12 times in 3-4 sets with a 30-45 second rest between sets. This is a good standard exercise. The second exercise is the bridge, which is a glute strengthening exercise that counters the frequent excessive retraction of the hip flexors. To make the bridge a fairly stimulating exercise, I lie on my back with my ankles and knees together, and at this point I push my hips up. But I don't do this as seen usually. I push up and try to push up all the way because instinctively, I will try not to make the most challenging range of motion where the stiffness begins to be felt and overcoming it is more difficult. So here I can make the exercise difficult by pushing up as high as possible and returning. Again, 10 to 12 repetitions in 3-4 sets are a good standard here. So the technique I mentioned consists solely of repeating these 2 exercises as much as possible, but not more than once a day. You can repeat both every day, you can do one day and another the next, and then do them at the most convenient time of day for you. What makes the difference in the long run is sustainability, so find a time when doing these 2 simple things doesn't weigh on you at all. Repeat them over time. Repeating these exercises for 3-4-6 months is more effective than doing many things that you'll abandon after a week or 15 days because you can't keep up with them. As I mentioned, this is a very basic, very simple technique, but it's absolutely fine for those who prefer to do something rather than nothing, for those who may be a little lazy, Now I'll give you another really important advice. Make it a habit to take the walk every day. Walking not only benefits your physical health by improving cardiovascular function and boosting metabolism, but it also clears the mind, reduces stress, and enhances overall well-being. Whether it's a brisk walk in the morning to kickstart your day, or a leisurely stroll in the evening to unwind, prioritize this simple yet effective activity. Remember, consistency is key, so aim for at least 30 minutes of walking each day. Your body and mind will thank you for it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, leave a comment with a question on the topic, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. Let me know how it goes. See you soon in other video.